Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday morning, September 18th. We're looking at window traders market profile of the ES&ENQ. Hope you all had a very nice weekend. I know this is a lot very small, the ES, just trying to show you what the big picture is. As we're coming into today with an 8-day balance, we're coming into today with 2 inside weeks in a row. We can take out the inside week to the downside, but not get the balance low on the weekly. Keep that in mind. The balance low is September 6th for 44.83, pretty much the level that bulls need to defend. Remember, both balance rules and gap rules could possibly come into effect this morning. Okay? To me, the big question is if they do try to come out of balance on both the inside week and the weekly and the daily and go down in both those time frames, will we get continuation or lack of, right? We do have the Fed on Wednesday, don't forget. So we'll see how much they want to come out of balance prior to then, okay? Pretty much goes to the same with NQ, as they also, with 2 inside weeks in a row, right now trading at the Friday's low. Now, Friday's low is basically their balance low. Okay, so if they take it out, well, no, that's not true. The 6th is also, but right now they're at the 6th low. So very, very interesting levels for this morning's action. Don't forget, we had a triple distribution on Friday. Okay, look at the overnight high. We always talk about how mechanical short-term traders are. Look at that. Almost went up and filled the first set of singles. Okay, again, it wouldn't have mattered. It's an overnight, but it is amazing the levels they get to. And righty had a double distribution. They put in a lot of volume, not volume. I'm not sure what their volume is, but look at the time they spent right at where the single prints would fill. So game plan for this morning. Again, to me, you've heard me say this many times, balance rules are a lot more important than gap rules. Gaps haven't held this year. Gap and go crowd has gotten crushed. So if we do gap lower, I want to see what happens at that 44.83 level. Okay, don't forget, below there is the rollover gap. I think it's 77 and change. Maybe that's all they want to get. That's a possibility. Get that and then come back into balance. So I don't think I'd be looking to short this right away. Okay, I'd like to see what happens at 44.83. If they take out 83, then it's worth a short to at least go fill the rollover gap and then use that as a destination, and then we see where we go from there. On the flip side, if we hold the balance low and come back into yesterday's range, then we'll see if we migrate up inside the lower distribution and what we do at that level. Again, these are all early plays to start. And then on the chart, so here's the weekly, it's balance. Now we technically are one-time framing up. We came out of an inside week 3 weeks ago to the upside, and I went up on the daily. Now that doesn't stop until you take out a previous weekly low. So technically we're still up, but with 2 weeks of inside balance, to me, I'm firmly calling this balance. Because if they're really going to take control of the bulls, well, then they'll take out 3 weeks ago's high, and we'll go back to from bull balance back to bull. If they take out that low, we're going to go from bull balance back to bear. Okay, so double inside week. Here's your daily, 8 days worth of balance. Now, don't forget, SPY, not ES, but SPY still has a dividend gap above them. We just missed cracking the top 10 highest volume of the year by about 70,000 shares. It didn't make the cut, but that was due to triple expiration. So we'll see what kind of volume and tempo we get for these 2 days prior to the Fed. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.